your state rep, a man of practicality, a man of principle, a man of increasing power and importance in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. May I introduce your state representative, Matthew Patrick.
Wow. Do you think that it's important for me to continue in my efforts and my colleagues' efforts to reform the Massachusetts House of Representatives? Do you think it's important that we have a democracy in the birthplace of democracy in the New World? Right now we don't have that. We don't have that. Your town meeting is more democratic than our House of Representatives is. And it's got to change. It's been like that for too damn long. I'm sick of it. But I'm fed up with it. I'm fed up with playing the good guy and turning a blind eye towards everything I see up there. One of the other things that we have to do is distribute the power that the Speaker has accumulated in all these years. Right now, the Speaker appoints 78 leadership positions, chairs and vice chairs, majority leaders, assistant majority leaders. What else, Tim? Anyway, there's about 78 of them. 53 are paid. The other 25 are, they can't wait to get paid. And they're waiting in line. And consequently, they're even more indebted to the Speaker. See, they're not going to do anything to irritate him. They're rarely going to vote against him. They may get a bye on a vote. They may be able to vote against the Speaker once in a while when he doesn't need their vote or when it affects their district. But I'm telling you, the Speaker, maybe in the 10 years that I've been there, has lost twice. I've seen him lose 2 floor votes. 2 floor votes, okay? That's too much power in the hands of one person. And that's why I say it's not a democracy. It's a small banana republic up there, and that's unfortunate. So I'm going to keep working on that until they either get me out of there or something changes, and I'm counting on you folks for your support there. It's been very humble, very respectful, and they wanted him to run for Congress, for Delahunt seat, and he said, you know what, I'm going to do my work in the community first. And to me, that said something right there. This guy is going places, and I want you to give Joe Kennedy a big hand.
The first time I had an opportunity to meet Matt was actually at a Return Peace Corps volunteer event here on the Cape. I think it was over at Cape Cod Community College back about a year ago or so. And then we had an opportunity after that. The Peace Corps kind of built a little bit on that event and have been doing a lot of outreach here on the Cape to try to build some momentum for some more volunteers. And so we called in for a radio show, and I had an opportunity to hear a bit about what Matt had done in Ghana and the difficulties that you have all those, I won't say how many years ago, but a little while ago, in rural parts of undeveloped Africa, and how difficult it is to try to assemble groups to come together and to organize people together to really find what is the common interest of a community and figure out the ways to help them and to move that forward, and the contribution that you can make that comes with really only throwing yourself at it day after day after day and earning the respect of the people that you're there to serve. And it's hour after hour, it's day after day, week after week, month after month, and for Peace Corps volunteers, year after year. And it's something that it was kind of shocking to me when I went on my own experience. You thrown down in the middle of a country that you've never been, in a language you don't speak, in a community with people you've never met, and you know that you're there to try to help and serve, and so you just kind of assume that they'll know that. They don't. Right? You end up there, I'm sure it happened to you. Everybody used to think that Peace Corps volunteers are members of the CIA, as if either one of us is going to blend in Africa, right? But they're skeptical. And it takes, Peace Corps will tell you, it takes about a year for you to earn their trust and for you to earn their respect before you can really start to create the change that you're there to work on. And since that time, since we had that opportunity to meet over a year ago, and since I heard some of his stories and they mirrored my own experiences in terms of how hard you have to work just to convince people that you're trying to do the right thing, and how hard you have to, the sacrifices you have to make to earn that trust and respect. And after that conversation, that radio show, it struck me, and I looked into it, and I've followed Matt since, and learning, that somebody takes that experience that they had back when they were young men, like I did, and then that he turns that into becoming what comes back and is a community organizer. And then after that starts a nonprofit and works at the nonprofit for years, looking at the causes and where you can affect change that is affecting the issues of the local community and how to build upon that, bring people together to fight for something that is going to change their lives for the better. Person by person, group by group, organization by organization, saving not necessarily millions, but starting with hundreds and then thousands and tens of thousands of dollars for individuals and working families that means so much to them. And to convert that then into running for state representative, and for now, I believe 5th term. Right? It's a tremendous accomplishment, and it's only because Matt has been able to do it the right way. And so, thank you for everything that you've done.
Hey, I've kept you all too long. Thank you very much for coming, and stay in touch. So thanks so much, everybody. Thank you.